Belize continues to be one of the leading countries in accomplishing conservation milestones in tandem with its blue bond debt restructuring. Belize's 364 million US dollar debt for nature swapped has been a blueprint for countries like Gabon, which are in the early implementation phases of their own blue bond swap. Gabon has sent a delegation of 9 representatives to Belize for a knowledge exchange. They are here to learn from Belize's experiences and glean best practices in achieving our 30 by 30 goal, protecting 30% of our ocean space by 2030.
So Belize is now 6 years into the implementation of its Blue Bonds program, and I believe that Gabon is 2 years into their implementation. And so it's an opportunity for them to learn from us as two nations that are very much interested in meeting the 30 by 30 goal, and also two nations whose blue space form an important part of our national economy and for livelihoods also. And so we are we have so far successfully delivered 5 milestones. And so it's for them to learn from us. Where were the successes? Where were the challenges? How do we help each other to become successful? Because the Blue Bonds program is a very important program globally, and what it has done is to show countries a way for us to finance these very important conservation targets and management targets for our ocean space. One of the areas that we've invested in Belize is looking at how we could be more effective in terms of monitoring our high seas fisheries. And that is one of the areas that Gabon wants to look at. Gabon has a very extensive fisheries that extends into their EEZ. And so they want to have an understanding of how their Blue Bonds program can also help them with effective monitoring and the fight against IUU fishing.
But in achieving these goals, Gabon also faces its own challenges in the implementation phase. Their representative gave us more details on what that has been like for them.
Gabon is a small country with 2.5 million of people living there, and we are surrounded with sea. And now, I think we have reached 26% of sea conservation, and the goal is to meet the 30 other percent. Belize, to us, it's one of the best examples of implementing Blue Bond in this country. I don't know how it works here. We will learn from this workshop. But in Gabon, one of the biggest challenges is to get the government really implemented into the projects, and also make sure that we work closely with communities around our protected areas.
Both countries can benefit greatly from this exchange. TNC, who facilitated the delegation, says they had hoped to have other country participants as well.
Well, TNC is really the convener. We have closed 6 projects to date, some which includes the Caribbean, Gabon, Ecuador, which is our land nature bonds program. And there has really been an interest from all of these projects to meet in Belize. This was actually supposed to be a much larger event that would include the various countries. And so TNC's role is to connect these projects, connect our partners so that they could learn from each other. Although Belize is ahead of the game in a lot of the things that we're doing in terms of our marine spatial planning process, there is still so much we can also learn from our colleagues across the ocean like Gabon. So that is what we're convening this workshop, to learn from each other as well.
Marilanda, 7 News.